So, man, most importantly, I'm in competition with myself. So that means I'm trying to improve and do better than what I did before. So I'm always just trying to be better than my past self. So ultimately, I'm in competition with me, myself, and I. But when you understand how this society works, especially Western society, all right, I'm saying this is a competition out here, man. It is. I look at it as healthy competition, friendly competition. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just noticing like majority of my competitors, they're weak. You know what I'm saying? And they're about to hold a major L. Like some of these dudes, they might even be ahead of me already in finances and stuff like that. But overall, they're not gonna beat me. This competition they're about to hold an L, man, for a multitude of different reasons. I go to welding school. I swear, bro, about 75% of the time, I'm the first one in class. Not only am I the first one in class, but I'm one of the only students who actually sit at the front row of the class. I sit at the front of the class, and normally and typically, I'm the first. Sometimes I'm the second or third, but majority of the time, I'm the very first person in class. I even show up to class before the teacher does, before the instructor does. I'm the first one in class 75% of the time. And I sit at the front of the class. You know what I'm saying? And I sit at the front. I was sitting in class today. We were on break. You had a couple dudes in there at the back of the class. They chopping it up. And they chopping it up about really just about nonsense. Like they not really talking business. They not talking about nothing productive. I'm just being real. I ain't got no issue with nobody in my class. Like I'm cool with everybody. They got some cool dudes up in there. But I'm just making basic observation. Y'all ain't talking about nothing productive. Y'all ain't talking about how to get the bag. Y'all ain't talking about how to make some money. Y'all ain't talking about, hey man, we could get together and make these, some business moves outside of class. Y'all ain't talking about that. You know what they was talking about in class today during break? They talking about sex. They talking about girls. That's what y'all talking about. Nonsense type of stuff. Nonsense type of stuff. Okay? Then another topic that got brought up was traveling overseas and messing with women in other countries. That came up. You know what I'm saying? Now here's my thing, man. When I know as an American man what I'm capable of doing in another country, it makes no sense for me to even be worried about women in America at that point. So if you're gonna sit there and talk about going to Colombia for women, let's just talk about that. Let's talk about how that's what we should be doing anyways. Like we shouldn't even be thinking about women in America at this point. Like logically speaking, I mean, if you want to, you can go ahead and do whatever you want to do. But I'm not worried about women in America when I know good and well what I'm capable of doing in another country. Logically, it just don't even make sense. But anyways, like just talking about just women and sex, that's not productive. You know what I'm saying? That's what these dudes is thinking about. That's what these dudes got on their mind. That's what these dudes want to talk about. I don't really want to talk about that. I don't even want to talk about women unless we talking about going overseas for women, and not just going overseas for women, but also going overseas for other things besides just women. You know what I'm saying? We got to talk business. I want to talk business. I want to talk money. Something productive. Like this is not productive. You know what I'm saying? So I can already see that, my competition is weak. Even if they making more money than me. Money is not everything. There's other things too that play a factor in this life. You know what I'm saying? One dude might have more money than me, but I might have an advantage over him in another area. I might be in better shape than him. I might be more physically attractive than him, but he might have more money than me. Okay, well, he's winning in one area, but he's losing in multiple other areas. See what I'm saying? These are the things you got to look at. You can't just look at just money. There's a whole lot of things you got to look at. You know, what are the types of things that you focused on? What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? So I can already see, man, that my competition is terrible, man, because like I said, normally I'm the first one in class. I sit at the front row of the class. You know what I'm saying? So I can already tell by the time it comes to graduation, man, I'm gonna have some of the best grades in my class. I can already see it now. I can already see it now, man. I'm gonna have some of the best grades. You know? And not just those dudes in my class, but in general, other dudes too. I be noticing, like, that's all niggas. Dudes want to talk about the stupidest stuff. They don't never want to talk about nothing productive, man. Dudes don't never want to talk business. They never want to talk money. They always want to talk stupid stuff, man. So the competition is weak right now, because I can already see what the competition is thinking about and focused on. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Y'all talking about having sex with women. Y'all not talking about having wives and having children and building, you know, legacies. Y'all not even talking about that. Y'all talking about having sex. Come on, man. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all talking about having sex, man. Y'all talking about having sex. And I'm glad that dudes is doing that, because, you know, they're just draining themselves. You know what I'm saying? While I'm just holding my energy, retaining my energy, while everybody else is just letting that energy go. You know what I'm saying? You're just releasing it constantly. You know what I'm saying? So I already know I got an advantage over you. The only thing I need to do is focus on transmuting the energy, because I could build up all my energy from not ejaculating, not having sex, not draining all my energy away. So I can retain and hold on to the energy, but then you got to use the energy. You got to transmute it. You can't just hold it down and not do anything with it, because then, you know, there's no purpose in it. You might as well just release. So I got to transmute that energy. While everybody else is releasing theirs, I just got to take mine and just transmute it. Simple. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's all I got to do. So I got a major advantage over the competition right now. The competition is weak. You know what I'm saying? Super duper weak. You feel me? So it just motivates me, because I already know, man, all I got to do is just transmute my energy just a little bit more. And it's like, if I do it just a little, man, with the work that I'm getting ready to put in, there's no amount of work these dudes is going to be able to do to catch up to me. I guarantee the average dude and person in my class at my welding school, my welding class, I guarantee the average dude up in there ain't doing what I'm doing. Before class in the morning, man, I'm knocking out at least around 50 push-ups, 50 squats, 50 sit-ups, in between 50 to 100 of each. Knocking that out. I'm taking a walk for about a mile. You know what I'm saying? Eat my breakfast. Same routine, man. Meditation. You know what I'm saying? All that good stuff. Positive affirmations. Prayer, whatever. hygiene, I'm saying I'm getting up at about 4 or 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock every morning. School starts at 8, but I'm making it there at around 7:20, 7:30. You know what I'm saying? By the time I make it to school at 7:20, 7:30, man, the school's empty. Nobody's there. People be showing up late, and you know what I'm saying? I've been here for almost an hour, and you just showing up. You see what I'm saying? So I already see what time it is, man. It's about to be like taking candy from a baby, man. It's like, think about it, you know what I'm saying? It's like, who you think's gonna get the career first, man? After we finish school, man, who you think is gonna be more eligible for that career, man? They gonna see me, they gonna see, man, this dude be showing up on time. This dude shows up early. You know what I'm saying? He shows up early before everybody else. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting at the front row of the class. Just little things like that. Like, you know, and y'all are coming in late. Or you coming in just on time, which is cool. You still on time. You know, you just not taking it serious like how I'm taking it serious. You showing up just on time, or you showing up a little bit late. You might show up 2 minutes early, you know, and then you going to sit all the way at the back of the class, which is fine, you know. I mean, you know, it's your choice. You just not taking it serious like the way I'm taking life serious. I'm taking my grind serious. Y'all ain't documenting. You're not documenting your grind. Through welding school the way I am, I'm documenting this thing. They not documenting it. I guarantee majority of them dudes, if not all of them, they don't got a YouTube channel where they're documenting their grind through welding school. No, they're just getting through welding school and that's it. I'm documenting this shit. This is different, man. You know what I'm saying? It's different, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? They not on my level, man. Dudes ain't on my level, man, at all. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, man, the competition is weak. The competition out here is weak, man. And all it does is just motivate me to go even harder. Like, that's what it do. It motivate me to go hard in the paint even more. So I thank the weak competition for giving me more motivation. Y'all giving me more motivation because now I'm about to just overlap the competition. I'm already ahead of them. Now I'm about to do more than just be ahead of them. Now I'm about to just overlap them. So much to the point to where there's no amount of anything they could do to catch up because I done already just overlapped you way too much.